Hello. You are Shinobi.
What did you say, Wolf? I said...
Take the Shinobi axe from...
Sabotage, this is Jeff.
This is David.
We're playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Yes.
As explained earlier, we kind of like listening to David. He's the one that hasn't played this before. I've gone through. I've tried to get good. We'll see if that worked or not. We've died twice, and that's it. Like, that's the subtitle of the game. So we're done.
No more dying.
It's smooth sailing
No
from
more
here.
dying. Can you jump in the water and stab that fish to death?
You want to stab that fish?
I gotta
Okay.
do.
All right, hold on. Let's stab that fish. We got a treasure carp scale from it.
Okay.
It's a sparkling scale from a treasure carp. To
So
the
is-
average person, it is just beautiful. But there's a certain master who considers these scales among the most precious things in the world.
So this is the crystal
hey, you
lizard?
can swim in this game.
Oh, that's also nice.
This is another drastic change from
Yes.
every previous From Software game, where you just sink like a rock. You come to this point and you just go, ah!
It just fall into the infinite abyss that is any water over 5 feet deep.
Some more treasure
another
carp
scale.
scales.
Is this a
So this would be
collectible?
like, yes, it's like a collectible sort of currency, basically.
Okay.
You know, find the quote master and then turn them in for goodies.
Okay. So this
but
is like the medals
it's
from
just
Dragon Quest.
Yeah, actually, kind of like that. There's just an invisible wall, so we can't go that way.
Right.
But the water is accessible to us and our sneaky ninja ways.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's historically accurate if
Right, I
legends are
can't
to be
actually
believed.
can't actually grab the soft there. That's fine. We'll just go up here.
That's odd.
Hello, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah, he did. So the as far as the stealth mechanics go, if it's white or yellow, it's like they're searching, but they haven't seen you. So death blows are still instantaneous at that point. It's only when it's red that they see you.
That they're aware of you. Now,
Plus, they're-
what is dousing powder?
Right. Okay. I'm on auto mode. The dousing powder is it removes the burns as you're set on fire.
Okay.
Dousing powder, you're good to go.
Okay.
So it's the cure for the burn status effect.
All right. Does
when
jumping
you
in
run up
water
s-
do that?
Actually, it should.
It
But
should.
maybe it doesn't. So the actual yellow, if they're in yellow, they can still be get death blowed from behind.
Right.
So like even at this point, it's like, oh, something's going on. Mm-hmm. But it's still good because actually that if he came a lot closer, that'd be better.
If you just kind of moved towards you just a
You just
little
kind
bit.
of, if you could just kind of, sir, if you could, all right, that's
Yeah.
fine. We'll
What
do-
are those, the circles on the bottom left above your health bar?
So above the health bar, those are the resurrections.
Oh, okay.
So you get one back every time you rest at a sculptor idol.
Okay.
That's like the little blossom there.
Okay.
The second one, I think, is kind of like I think it like charges up by fighting.
Okay.
There's some special restrictions. Basically, you should only think of it as having one resurrection before a true death occurs. So
Right.
it'll
Okay.
be a little bit easier to figure that to think about that. All right. Well, where do you want to go? We've got the estate. There's the water path. There's the main bridge, of course, and then there's of course the Ashina outskirts, which is where we got the bell in the first place. So
Let's do water path.
okay, water path. Let's go off to the right and then curve back around.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing in these little side areas.
Ooh, you swim fast. That's nice.
You do.
Is that something else you can stab?
It is.
Is it a fishy? It's a fishy.
No. No. Come back. Come back. Okay. We'll have to wait for it to respawn. So when you dash in water, that's how far you go, and you can dash and then end it with a dashing attack, which has a lot of range, but if you're not pointing in the right direction, it just kind of
It just kind of misses.
Yeah, it just kind of goes off in crazy town. These guys will respawn eventually if you go far enough. It's not quite as bad as a crystal lizard, where you have to like reload the whole game.
Right.
But like, okay, like there's another one over here.
Oh,
there we go.
Two.
Might be able. No. Okay, he's gone. He's gone.
There are a lot in here. How many scales are there total, just for reference?
There are. I think maybe the real question. There are more than enough to get all of the things.
Oh, okay.
Which is great because you don't literally have to find every single one in the game to get all of the carp treasures, so to speak.
Right.
Which is good because I really don't like that kind of collectible system because it's basically just if you want the stuff, you have to follow a guide at a certain point.
Right. Compare it to like, hey, you'll probably find like 80% of these through the course of the game, and that's all you need.
Yeah, which I prefer. That way, you can still get most of the rewards for doing some careful exploration, but not necessarily have to worry too much about, coin purse.
Yeah.
So.
Are the fishies back? Is that a jar in the water?
You know what that symbol means?
That means talk.
That means talk.
Not stab.
Just
Sparkly, twinkly me?
know about carp scales. The sparkling, shining scales of the treasure carp. Bring them to me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
It's the pop noble.
Harunaga. Sure. Okay, divine grass. What is that?
Divine grass is like your divine blessing.
Okay.
So you use it once, but it's a full heal. All of your status effects go away.
All right. Withered red gourd.
Withered red gourd is a little bit more interesting. This is it's a dousing powder that refills when you sit at a sculptor's idol.
Okay.
As it says here, though, the restriction is that it doesn't cure the burn status, but it cures the buildup. So it's kind of rewarding. Like if you're being set on fire, if you're proactive, then you basically have infinite dousing powder as long as you're proactive with dousing it.
And what are the other two?
We got mass fragment right side of a old dancer's mask.
Okay.
The original broken into pieces, and this appears to be the right side. So there you go.
All right.
And then floating passage is a combat art text.
Okay.
Skill will unlock upon acquiring. Unleash attacks in a flowing dance-like form, overwhelming enemies in a furor of graceful aggression. Belonging to the Ashina Sword School. Deemed heretical due to its foreign origin.
Okay.
So yeah, and he has one of each of these, so it's not like getting an infinite one. So.
Right.
So we could get. Well, I'll leave it up to you. I shall leave it up to you.
Yeah, go and get the withered red gourd.
Okay, we can get the gourd. I got your gourd.
Yep. And then, for me, the order of importance would be gourd, floating passage, and then mask fragment, and then divine grass, I guess.
All right. Like I said, we will be able to get more scales than
right.
So we will be able to get everything. So we're just not yet.
Right.
I thank you for your kindness. Please, bring more scales soon.
I don't know if it is, but I want to believe that it's Liam O'Brien. Doing like a fabulous like Q-More style voice.
Right.
I can put this on the old quick bar.
Now, saying
and
that,
then just go run through fires.
Now that just makes me really kind of want to hear Michael Wincott do that voice.
Yeah.
Just to see just the graveliness with that inflection.
All right. We're going to do the surface path here. We got a dude and we got his dog.
Well, dog saw you.
It sure did.
And now it's dead.
It sure is. No witnesses.
Yep. And what's
There is
in the boat?
little item here. Possession balloon.
Okay.
So much like the wealth balloon is for money, this is for item drop.
Okay.
So temporary item drop increase.
So that's a rusty coin. Got it.
Yes, exactly. I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking.
Sneak.
Actually, I do want to see if maybe...
See if the carps are
I'm just going to check that. I'm going to check that carp. Where was that guy?
There was one to your left and one to your right.
I don't know if it came back in the exact same spot or if they may like moved around a little. Or maybe they just... Oh, there it is. Come back! No! It dove under the water.
It swam under the ground.
Okay, I will try one more time.
There
we
it
go.
is.
All right.
Sweet.
All right, let's continue towards the estate.
Welcome back. If Jeff decided to cut any of that out. There you go. Dog.
Shush! Oh, no, forward. There we go. I was maybe a little aggressive with my dodging on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Got some oil. This works like it does in Bloodborne. So
Okay. Throw oil, then do fire, and it does more
and
damage.
then fire damage does much. It burns faster, more damage, etc., etc.
Okay. Yeah. So that's in Dark Souls 2 as well.
Yes.
Oop, you got yourself a shrine.
Take one of this. Ceramic shrine. This is the estate path.
Nice.
Let's see. And might as well just rest. Get everything reset back to normal.
I would like to point out from the last episode and this episode, one of my kitties has just been asleep on the printer next to me.
Adorable.
Yeah, she's the one that doesn't break things. So is he going to turn?
I think that he might. And that might be the time that I run up and stab him.
That might be the last decision he makes. Yes, it is.
So, you'll notice that I run up and stab people
Yeah.
instead of sneaking up and stabbing them.
Yeah.
That's because for especially these fodder enemies, when you run up behind them, they have this like slight like flinch, and when they still can't see you, you can still get a death blow even when the flinch is happening. So even though their awareness is filled up and they can't see you, they're like, "What? Huh?" So that's why it kind of behooves you to just kind of like get in there.
Get in there and get to work.
Yeah, get in there and get to work. Now,
Okay.
let's organize these bodies more efficiently. Okay, I'm going to go down to the side here.
Right.
Get some spirit emblems.
Nice.
It is another one of those. Okay, defense bonus.
Yeah. The From Software Universal Code: red is attack, blue is defense.
So we all sneak. There's an item there. There's some guys in the back. There is those two guys there.
Can you eavesdrop
There's a
on
guy
them?
there.
Ooh.
There's no yellow icon, so no, not for
Okay.
these particular.
Well, murder the bowman.
Hello, sir. No, get to the climb. All right, fine.
There's a lot of magnetism for that
I am
attack.
perfectly okay with this.
No, it's good. It's just more
They
than
did
you'd
not make
expect.
it. Can I grab that one? Oh, I can grab this one.
All right. Okay, there's some magnetism there
Oop.
too.
Well, that's fine. Okay, I can
Yep.
see we got a flame guy there. There is a few.
Yeah.
Those two guys are looking at each other.
Yeah.
As far as like priority targets go, like the flame guys are pretty. I mean, they're torch hollows basically.
Right.
The guy with the heavy weapon can be kind of annoying, just because if you don't get the parries, it just does a lot of damage to you. Versus like the guy in the corner there with the sword, you can just kind of R1 spam and you'll be good.
Right.
We'll continue going around the sides because we're ninjas. So
Right. No reason to rush into the middle.
and that It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so, like I could go back there and it'd be like, oh, it's locked. And I'm like, okay.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
it's the From Software does not open from this side.
Right. It'll be unlocked soon, and it'll be a shortcut.
All right, let's go continue tracing the outside. That is
sugar.
another attack boost.
I do like
One,
that they're
two,
just candy.
three.
They're just like, Bayonetta had something going with that.
So that door is closed.
Okay.
We can sneak our way through the backside here.
Well, get to murdering.
There is... that dude is dead.
Hmm.
And... Is anybody over here?
Yep.
Yes. Well,
Did anyone
he
else
didn't cry
notice?
out, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, another pellet there. The important thing is that he didn't cry out. Oops. It's fine.
Oops-a-doo.
I'm a good shinobi.
Yep. Oh, that was cool.
Let's get the, if we can.
Get the heavy guy.
Yeah, the heavy guy there. Boop. All right, now
Nice.
torch guy,
Heavy guy, torch guy.
because the torch guy has the torch hollow animation where he just kind of flings wildly, and it just sucks. It does way more damage than it should for just a
Right.
dude just swinging wildly with a torch.
Nice.
Take that.
So the dude that was dead on the thing, is that anybody?
I mean, I'm no lore expert, but I don't think so.
Just a dude. Okay.
It's just a dude. Doesn't have anything on him or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything like that. Okay. This courtyard has been cleared.
Cool. Can you open that door?
No, actually, I think that's kind of...
It's not
Actually,
really
I wouldn't
a
even
door.
want to, really.
Okay.
It kind of separates these into distinct little
Little rooms.
stealth zones.
Yeah.
We've got some dog. We got a dog.
You
There's
got-
more than one dog, but
A dog that you can see right now.
yes. A guy patrolling. Let's get rid of the dog.
I should know why there are rocks on these roofs.
Is it like to collect water?
No, I don't think so. It's just, I feel like I should know it from, like, a Civ game or an RTS game of some
I
kind.
see. This guy there's a guy snoring.
Okay.
He is waking up, but that's okay.
He is waking up, and then he's going to go right back to sleep, because he's a good Metal Gear guard.
If you could sort of stumble sort of the opposite direction, if you could, all right, well, there's that guy.
Yeah, just,
The death blows themselves. I'm a good ninja. Shut up. He's drunk. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
So I really do want to get behind this guy. All right. Shush. All right.
So you were saying, like, the
Richard.
death blows do make noise?
Yeah, they do make noise.
Okay.
Certainly, it seems like more noise than I do usually.
Right.
All right, let's continue tracing the
Okay.
outside here. There's this guy.
Yep.
He's looking away. So, and he's also drunk. So
Also drunk. Ooh. It's weird when that icon just floats out of his throat.
we've got
Talk.
Look at it burn.
chatting.
Whoever called this a fire-breathing barrel wasn't kidding. I can feel my spirits lifting already. You ain't wrong. This estate always rubbed me the wrong way. But you gotta give it a good send-off at least.
All right, we've got that guy there. There's obviously someone he's talking to. Let me know if you just want me to start murdering everyone.
Yeah, just kill. Just
Let's do it.
Just go Jack Slate on these people.
Let's see, I want to get rid of those dogs. Boop.
All right, dodge it.
Again, kind of get rid of the dog. No!
Jeez.
Well, this guy's in front of me, so let's kill this guy.
All right. And then, boop. All right.
Let's get one of these. Let's see, we got a guy right there. Actually, hold on, let me see if there's another guy on the roof. Guy on the roof's still there.
Yeah, got yourself an archer.
It's fine. Let me go see if there's any that have just continued on the path of the street here. Archer saw me.
Yeah.
This guy didn't yet, so I just kind of stabbed him.
Didn't make it. Oh, nice. Oh, but that does build up a little bit of burn. Okay.
It does. A little tiny burn, but and a little tiny bit of posture damage, but that is it for them.
All right.
Pocket sand.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you ever going to use that?
Yes. As a cheese for a boss.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
as you
at
should.
least for the video to be like, here's how to cheese this particular boss if you really need to, etc. And then probably also make a legitimate video.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's later though. That's not now. So pellet.
The
Well, balloon.
gold balloon, yeah. What is this?
Then flame barrel.
Okay.
Iron barrel that spews fire can be attached to the shinobi prosthetic.
Oh, cool.
Difficult to control the rage-filled red eyes with the power of man alone. However, a fire-based weapon could be a means of resisting them. They're said to fear fire above all else. There you go. There's the Dark Souls lore style. Got some dousing powder. And I think that is it. Yeah.
Okay.
Got a new tool.
Have you faced any red eyes yet?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not. And it's also pretty obvious because, like, literally red eyes.
Well, right, I figured. They'd be like the red-eyed knights from Demon Souls.
Yeah, that guy didn't really have a real robust defense.
Nah. He had at least armor on, though. Oh, Tucky.
Those
Oh, he stood up. I was gonna kneel next to him.
worthless bastards. Hello. You are shinobi.
What did you say, Wolf? I said,
Take the shinobi axe from the temple
Oh, man.
and split their skulls wide open. Please.
Oh, man. Wolf is awful. Okay. He's great.
I mean, he gets a little, I feel like he gets a little bit better, but yeah, he is always going to be the gruff, does not say much character. That's just the way it's going to be.
I just like that. Are you the man from before? Yes. Thanks.
See, someone turned the corner over there.
Yep.
We've got, we can eavesdrop.
Open up! Open up or else! I can hear you whispering in there! If you don't surrender peaceably now, you're gonna regret it later! Hey! Can you hear me? Hey!
So we got two guys there.
Well, I guess you're going to have to murder them for sure.
Flame
you
in
have
the
to murder
back.
everyone.
I mean, yeah, we'll definitely murder everyone.
Right.
But which way do you want to go? We got left and right. We
Let's
can
go right.
Go right first. Okay. You want to kill this group, I would assume, first. So let's go ahead and. Oh, that didn't work out. It worked.
Hey,
That's
it
fine. Shush. Don't. He's doing the torch hollow
Yeah.
thing. He's doing it. Okay.
There you go. All right. Murdered.
Okay. The important thing is that I kept him from yelling,
Right.
which is another great function of the.
The shuriken.
Take a drink of the gourd.
Yeah.
All right, we're all better. But yes, the shuriken just kind of stuns. Oh, the lingering effect there. It means that I'll actually take less burn
Oh, okay.
increase for a while. So it's like burn resistance.
Yellow icon is eavesdrop. Okay.
Try not to move, it'll make your wounds worse.
No, I must go. There is a shinobi hunter among the bandits. He's highly skilled. If I don't face him... Oh!
I forbid it. You are in no condition.
So this is a little ambiguous. I did not actually get this at all the first time. Well, I listened to it, but I didn't understand what it meant. Because I thought that he meant that there is a shinobi hunter that's here. thus me.
Oh no, I read it as somebody who hunts shinobi.
Yes, now in context and coming back and be like, oh, okay, he means there's a shinobi hunter that's here.
Right.
Okay, this makes much more sense.
Alright.
as foreshadowing.
You're the young master's shinobi.
Yes. The Bloodborne style of interacting with citizens.
You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Wait, tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. The timing of their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes, it had to be you. I hope you die, traitor.
That guy doesn't seem to be very happy with our performance.
I mean, yeah, fair.
We just arrived through a time travel bell.
Yeah.
So it's not entirely Wolf's fault.
Who are you?
I'm not a thief.
Great.
You're the young lord's honorable shinobi. Those filthy bandits are after the young lord. They've already climbed the hill and set the estate on fire. It looked as if the young lord had no way to escape. I beg of you, shinobi. Please rescue the young lord. I entrust this to you.
Antidote powder. It does what you imagine it does.
Yep, heals poison.
Magnetite deposits are found in the Sunken Valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. This is a From Software game.
Yeah. Oh no.
You know that there's going to be that in this game.
But there's not in Tenchu. This is a Tenchu game.
We're not there yet. Okay. But I will say it's basically a staple of the company.
It's actively bad.
Okay, that was it for this little enclosure.
That was our little story alcove.
We've got a path up.
There were people to your left you still needed to murder.
There's the purple flowers. There's the left where there's some fools like seen in the distance there that need murdering, and then there's like that other house which we haven't seen yet.
Let's go left murder, right house, right purple flowers.
Okay, sounds good.
Counterclockwise.
Actually, right. I can eavesdrop. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna murder.
No, leave it. Go on to the next one.
But if there's any offerings, we could give them to Lord Juzo.
Enough. We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your thick skull?
Please, don't get angry.
Don't get angry with me, boss. I'm sorry. Forgiveness, please.
Aw, almost makes me feel bad you're about to murder them. But it's fine. They've killed a lot of people.
Shush. See, there's a guy in there. Ah, dang it. I did the running attack.
Still got him.
Well, that's okay. I still got him. Let me vacuum up his remains. Litecoin purse?
Yeah.
I mean, I could use money for the shinobi efforts here. Just kind of double check the outside here. Pretty sure the only thing I need is in the shrine.
Right.
Okay. Familiar animation.
Yep. Really tiny door, though.
Shinobi Axe of the Monkey.
Okay.
Black Iron Axe is another prosthetic tool.
Okay.
Boorish axe used for cutting, really more for breaking things with its weight. Once the favored weapon of a shinobi known as the Bounding Monkey of the Sunken Valley, was lost along with his left arm. Again, seems like a theme.
Yeah. Huh. I mean, that's...
So this is another one of our tools.
Right. Is it like a heavy weapon kind of thing?
It looks an awful lot like something from Bloodborne, which I think the animation is straight from Bloodborne, actually.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we can, once we get it...
fitted.
Insert, I was gonna say inserted, fitted, I guess. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and grab Goken Sugar.
Oh, this is...
Reduces
posture
damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the candy that reduces the posture damage.
Right. I was gonna say, like, talking about the axe being more about like breaking things with its weight. Like a lot of those heavier weapons, like they had edges, but they weren't especially sharp. They were more designed just like put the weight behind it, and the weight will do the work.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's this. All right, let's do it. Let's just do it.
What? Oh. It's all chickens?
Come on, you chickens.
All right.
It is really cool when you cut them out of the air. I like that.
This is such a weird thing. I don't...
It is kind of a weird thing. Yes, you're correct.
Do you fight a giant super mega chicken? What?
I'm not going to say yes or no.
That's never gonna not.
You know
be
what? I'm just
funny.
going to... Okay, alright. This is surprisingly vicious. Like, it's really cool when you chop them, because then they just fall out of the air and it's just like a of feathers. But, you know.
Right.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Yeah. There's something wildly hilarious about doing a death blow on a giant chicken.
More Ungo sugar. So that's
Yeah.
more vitality.
Yeah.
Defense bonus.
Defense boost, yeah.
No, that's not the... No, jump to the... Okay.
There
Alright,
it is.
Anything on top here?
Yep.
Money!
Yep, money,
Money's
money,
good.
money, money, money. There's something
that's
in that
it.
coop, it looks?
Yeah, we got
Or
another
next
thing
to.
over here.
Oh, that's a well, not a coop. Well, whatever.
Oh, okay. And I don't think you can actually get in this one.
No.
Okay, that checks that one off. Let's go check the purple flowers.
Purple flowers. Okay. Oh, talk to.
That's the talk button. I will resist the urge to backstab.
Hey, good sir. Are you a looter too?
I do like loot.
Good sir, you look like a shinobi, I think. Are you looking for something? Well, in any case, I found this place first. So, keep your eyes peeled out there, huh?
I like the voice direction for this guy.
Don't let the door hit you on the... Oh, by the way, while I was on my way here, I saw a 3-story pagoda on top of some cliff. It was a fine pagoda. Really fine. I bet there's some kind of treasure kept in there. Gotta be. That's what I think, at least.
Well, there you go.
Is this Patches?
It kind
Hey,
of is
good
Patches.
sir, keep your eyes peeled out there. While I was on my way here, I saw a 3-story...
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's
That's
what
the thing. Okay.
Okay.
That's all he's got. So we've got a path back here, a bamboo path.
Okay.
And then there's also the main path, which could kind of
bamboo path?
bamboo path. Good, because it's literally just full. Okay.
Right.
We got a
Ooh.
bundled Jizo statue.
What is this?
Small Buddha effigy bound in red cloth.
Oh, it gives you an extra
Yes.
resurrective.
So if you used a res, then you pop this consumable item and you get your res back.
Okay.
So there you go. Never, ever, never going to use it. Might just sell it for money. Like,
Yeah, I know. That is not how you play this game.
that's
You specifically,
I mean, I'll
not
keep it
you
around.
general.
Like, I understand, but it is also how me specifically doesn't play the game.
Yeah.
So the only path forward now is
Mean, I guess.
main path. But I will suggest going back and
Okay.
getting our prosthetic
Yeah.
tools before doing that.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Let's get our
Is there
fire
any-
and our axe.
Yeah, we'll just go back to the dungeon. It's a very quick run right up the middle. Opened up the shortcut door.
Mhm. Backtracking once you've hit checkpoints is always easy in these games.
Mm-hmm. Don't have any more gourd seeds yet.
Mm-mm.
Let's go.
So, you're back.
Mm-hmm.
A dream? Or was it real? Whether it was a dream or it was reality, I have no idea. There is one thing I can tell you. The great Buddha has seen fit to awaken old memories within you. What you felt, what you remembered, that is what it all depends upon.
I'm not sure if what I saw is what truly happened.
That's how it works.
Huh.
Let's get some new tools. The loaded axe. The strength lies in its heft.
Right.
Turns wooden shields into splinters. Shreds posture.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then the Flame Vent. Deals fire damage via short-range blast. Also inflicts burn status. Makes sense. And then the same note about it being effective against red eyes.
Okay.
And then, it shoots fire.
Okay.
Makes sense.
The shinobi prosthetic. Appears you've taken to it quite well. Here, this is for you.
Esoteric text. That means another skill tree.
For your prosthetics.
Yes, the prosthetic style.
Okay.
You never expected to pass these on to anyone else.
What is it?
It contains ways to bite into your foes with that fang of yours. In other words, fighting techniques for your prosthetic arm.
I see.
I had thought that prosthetic techniques wouldn't ever be needed again, but it seems I was wrong. Another time, then.
All right.
All right.
We can get up to 3 of these at once, and as it mentions the little tooltip there, by default, up on the D-pad and the Y button, which I use to activate items, are flipped. Because you can cycle between items with the D-pad.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems a little bit easier to switch the with the D-pad so that you have a lot easier access to just kind of like hit the Y button to heal, kind of like in Bloodborne.
Okay.
Just Y button, triangle button, the top face button.
Right.
Recommended to kind of switch those. It does make it a little bit easier because it's very easy to sort of fat finger and just go past your healing item while trying to press up to heal.
Right.
And it's awkward because you also take your thumb off of the stick. So if you're trying to like kind of get into a better position, and then anyways, that's the reasoning behind it.
Okay.
But let's take a look at the skill tree.
Yeah.
We have 3 points available.
Okay. Let's acquire some skills.
So this is the new tree. We've got Chasing Slice available and the Grappling Hook attack. So this is a little flip at the end of any kind of grapple.
Okay.
Chasing Slice is very good. I really like that one. But Makiri Counter, I'm going to get this one first.
Right. Yeah, and in case anybody's wondering, as far as skill tree stuff, that's all up to Jeff. He's not going to leave that up to me to pick. I mean, he might want to, but
no, probably won't.
I want him to have fun.
It's because I want to get the better stealth stuff. I really enjoy that too because you can see it's already pretty easy to get up on dudes. It'd be even easier.
Okay.
So get 2 points here, and then they can get Suppress Presence. So it's just even easier to get closer to dudes. Run and Slide we'll have to get just because if you see like the 2 dots, that means you have to get both of the prerequisites. But I also really, really like Chasing Slice.
Okay.
So we'll use that. Boop. And then it unlocked to the next tier, so we can see Nightjar Slash. That's a combat art, which we don't have access to yet. This is just you heal more every time you heal. Fang and Blade, it's just another follow-up attack, but it only works with some. So like this follow-up attack is for some prosthetics, this follow-up attack is for others.
Okay.
Where you just do like a sword swipe.
Right.
Yeah, and then midair prosthetic is kind of self-explanatory.
Right.
That one's not as useful. I like using shurikens in the air, so we'll probably get that eventually, but we'll get most eventually. Not literally all of them though. Not without grinding, which I don't think is entirely necessary. But we do have Makiri Counter, very good, and Chasing Slice, which I really like as well. And actually so that's Chasing Slice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. The Hanbei has a Makiri Counter tutorial, so go check out our Undying Boy.
Yeah, let's go stab him a little bit.
Oh, you may use me to hone your swordsmanship.
Unlocked Makiri Counter.
In that case, I stand as your opponent.
So this is you see a red attack and it's a thrust, which in this game basically means attacks that go in a straight line.
Oh, okay.
There's sort of a fuzziness around the edge of what could be a thrust.
Okay.
But I mean, if you see someone thrusting with a spear, it's pretty obvious, and that's mostly going to be the thing we use it to combat is spear thrusts, since they have so much more range naturally. So all we have to do is get 3 thrust attacks. and it's just a neutral dodge.
Okay.
So you just kind of have to.
Face me again.
So there's the I say there's the sound of the perilous attack, which is the but for some of these attacks you kind of want to watch the actual weapon hand.
Oh, okay.
So in this case, the thrust attack, it has like a little shine on the pommel when it's about to come out, and if you want to just like time it a little bit easier, you can do that.
Come back whenever you like. If you have techniques.
The window for the actual counter is actually pretty generous, so
Okay.
it is much better to err on the side of too early, because obviously too late you just get hit.
Right.
Actually, I'd say that's true of all of the deflects in the game. To compare it to like a musical terms, I'd be like, try and hit something when you see the attacks incoming, instead of trying to time with the attacks, because if you're a little bit late, then you just take the full damage, because it'll probably be in the tiny little window
Right.
between your blocks.
You want to rush a little bit.
Yeah, you want to rush a little bit. So like maybe like a 30-second note or a 16th note before the attack.
Grace
if you're thinking
note,
of it.
essentially.
Yeah, like a little grace note. For best results, because the parrying window is actually pretty good. It's meant to be in your favor because it's so central to like the way that you interact with all of the mini bosses and bosses and so forth.
Right. To quote one of my music teachers, don't block on the downbeat, block into the downbeat.
Okay. I'm just gonna spend money on this.
That sounds fine.
I mean, there are things that we will want to spend money on, but I think it's good to get a good, 200 or so just spirit emblems just to have fun.
Right.
This, like I mentioned before, is not a system I like. I would prefer to have it be you have 15 when you're at
A bonfire.
an idol,
Or
and
right,
then-
an idol, and it just
yeah.
refills.
And then just refills. Like, that's how it works basically, because I said you get to a point where you have so many, but just have it refill. Like, it's kind of weird to just make you buy them or find them. Anyways, it also means that, at least from a gameplay standpoint, and this is from speaking from a first playthrough perspective, is that it kind of discourages using the new things. Because like the shuriken I know is really reliable, it uses one, but if you get an ability, it's like it uses 2 spirit emblems, and you're like, okay. It's like an axe, like what is it gonna do? If you're just using it by itself, it's still wasting your ammo, but it's still useful to get that information because you want to know how it works. Let's see. Yeah, we can stab some fools.
Yeah.
Why not?
Maybe see what the axe does.
We will definitely see the axe in a second.
Oh, okay.
I have a.
You have a plan.
I do have a plan. Stab that guy. Is that guy just not gonna?
Oh, here he comes.
We'll see the chasing slice in action. Oh, it's so good. It's basically Stinger from
Right.
Devil May Cry.
It just closes that distance.
Yeah. It only works as they follow up to some of the prosthetic tools, so you can't just do it neutral. It has to be after a shuriken. But that's very good if you're like you throw a shuriken to stop someone from like yelling or like resetting their combo, and then immediately you're just like on them.
Immediately just stab their face. That was elegant.
All right, we have shield guys, which that's a perfect opportunity for an axe. How about that?
That sounds good.
I do want to stab this guy in the front first.
Were shields
Kinda.
a big thing in Japanese infantry?
I don't know.
Huh.
I am not a master of Sengoku era armaments. Let's get right up in there. It looked like I wasn't gonna get it, but it's
then
fine.
you did. I know that animation.
It's very familiar.
Oh. There's something to be said for this animation is good. Let's just use
good.
it again.
Look, it is a good animation.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
So might as well.
Can you survive that fall?
Yes.
Do it.
Like that, they'll just be swimming in the river.
Oh, okay. Is there nothing down there?
There's nothing on this side.
Oh, okay.
It's not that there's nothing in the river, but just like right here there isn't.
Oh, okay, that's
So
fine.
we've got a bridge, we've got flower field, we've got a little pagoda we can kind of hang out on. Survey everything. There is a guy, well, there's that guy, obviously. We've got that's actually an archer kind of right at the edge of the roof there. You can kind of see next to my head.
Yeah, okay.
That is a spearman, which might have been why I wanted to get the Makiri counter. And then maybe, who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows for sure?
We'll never know.
And then there's some guys up there on the ridge. This is actually going to be a mini boss fight.
Oh,
this
okay.
guy can be tough. It's basically like, please use Makiri counter.
Oh, okay.
But let's just start by
Yeah, just murder.
let's start by getting rid of this guy. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think that the actual boss there saw me.
No, I don't think he did.
So I'm gonna lay out. This guy saw me, but that's okay. I'm gonna pull him this way.
Camera. Okay, there he is.
That's why I hate these guys.
They have.
I should really only do. Yeah, they have hyper armor exactly. Okay, there we go. Not a lot of posture, but yeah, the hyper armor gets me every single time. I think I can do a second attack, and it's just nope.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can actually
Stealth this boss.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a stealth hit because he's got 2 health bars.
Right.
A strong indication of
Bossness.
yes, mini bossness.
Bossitude.
Turn around. Turn around.
Turn around.
Do it.
Turn around.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Do it.
Ahem.
Come
He's
on.
not listening. Okay, kind of
Yeah.
good enough. Countering thrust attacks. Yes, the Makiri counter.
Yes.
All right. This is the Shinobi Hunter. I want to pull him this way though, because I don't want to fight the other guy there.
Right. Eshin of Misa.
All right. There we go. We got a bridge. We got to do with the spear. All we have to do is get the counter right.
All right.
Mistimed. All right, come on, man. Come at me. All right, let's just get in there.
There you go.
There it is.
Nice.
Okay. Got a prayer bead.
Got a heart container.
Full heart. Well, we just need 2 more of those, and we get a full heart container.
I like how it says Wolf has 2 beads in his inventory. Like, if you're gonna make a unique message for every time you get one, why not? Just I don't know, whatever.
All right, that guy can just like. Well, I mean, you saw. He can just wreck you.
Yeah, that was.
If he really wants to.
But you did have the Makiri counter, so that helped.
Yes, which is very useful. You can technically deflect. This is fine. I'll just stab you. It's fine. You're nothing. So not even gonna worry about that one. Trying to be sneaky. We'll grab this guy though.
More pellets.
And that is actually required to fight that guy to get through here because this is a fog gate as soon as you get into here. Although we did not quite see it. There's another possession. This little path is blocked off.
Oh, until you kill him.
Yeah, until you learn that Makiri counter is a thing. Which they should probably put like 3 more warning symbols on the screen. It's like Makiri counter is like super really you need to. We should have just included it in the base package.
Should have just been a skill that you unlocked at this moment.
The base Shinobi package that you had earlier.
Yeah.
see, we have 1 skill point, which means we could get grappling hook attack, which would open up these. I'll wait to get suppressed presence. That'll be my next thing.
Okay.
Let's get some emblems.
Yep.
Okay, that's probably good for emblems.
146.
For now, I'll be able to.
Yeah.
I feel okay with that. We can get our gourd back.
Yep. All right, we'll keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. This path leads up here, but let's go left because, again, I'm not going to go on the main path. We're going to be sneaky ninjas.
Nah, you always got to be sneaky ninjas. Ooh. Was that an eavesdrop opportunity or no?
Oh, I could double check that. I didn't think so, but it could be.
Right. I mean, just because two people are hanging out doesn't mean they're talking.
Okay. And the thing that took me forever because I was like, oh, this will kill me. I'll instantly die, right?
Right.
Like, oh, it's a different game.
Right.
We can actually use this to sneak around the side even further.
Oh, okay. Nice. There's a fish. Murder the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Whoop. Now, is this the only
and this
place...
bamboo we can run through.
Ooh, nice. That's not how that... is this the only place where the jar man exists? Ooh, what is this?
Do you want me to answer that?
The jar one or whatever that is?
The jar one.
Not really. What about, what is contact medicine?
So this is contact medicine. This poisons you. But as it says, while you're poisoned with the contact medicine, no other poison can affect you.
Oh, so it's weak poison, so strong
weak
poison doesn't hurt.
So that, yes,
okay.
So the strong poison can't hurt you.
Poison is said to extend the mind. Yeah?
Yep. No, I wonder how we get back there.
Can you just cut into it?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome.
Hey, consecutive wall jumps. It's about to get Ninja Gaiden in here for just a second.
Okay. Ninja Gaiden or Mario?
I think that I was facing the... Hold on, let me get perpendicular. Okay, yeah. He's not doing like the full Ryu Hayabusa flip over, so it could be more Ninja Gaiden-y.
Right.
Take that, bamboo.
He's doing more of the Nier jump, like the original Nier. His like arms behind him kind of leap. That's a tableau.
Indeed. Harada stayed on fire. I'm moving slowly because I know it's around the corner.
Oh. And what's around the corner?
So there's that guy up there.
Oh, the purple guy.
This is a lone shadow. I will attempt to fight him. And if I die, I'm going to run away.
Okay. That's fine.
Let's see if it works. This guy at this point in the game does so much damage to you. That is actually a... No! Okay, it was a sweep. Okay, I made it over.
Feel free to just focus on playing.
Okay, alright.
Don't have to talk.
We'll go around the corner. Okay. 1, 2. Slice. 1. Jump. Goomba stomp. Slice. Oh, you didn't do the follow-up on that one. One, 2. Ah, he stunned me. Okay, got out of it. 1, 2. Oof. Ah.
It's real close.
I did get close. I'll wait for him to kind of turn around a little bit.
Some spare resurrections.
I do. I'm not going to waste it on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Because we fought honorably, but F that noise. We're going to do it dishonorably this time.
Sounds good to me.
Hold on. I'll just kind of ignore me for a second. No,
Ow.
just...
that hurt.
Just shh. Don't tell him where I am. Just gonna kind of...
Right, okay, swim. So, lore-wise, what are Lone Shadows?
Lone Shadows are kind of like elite guards.
Oh, okay. You might want to pop a pellet.
Yeah, I'll pop a pellet just for good measure here. So they're like elite guards, and we won't actually see like a mid to late game enemy, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's just there's one here that's guarding the pagoda.
It's just supposed to beat the ever-loving snot out of you?
Yeah. I'm trying to get better at fighting those particular enemy types because they always like kick my ass every time. I think I was doing pretty good that time. I didn't instantly die, as was mostly the case.
All right, so how do you cheese?
Well, I just need to get behind him. See if I can.
Ceramic shard him?
Yeah, this one is very hard to aim because you don't actually have an aim.
There's no reticle? Right.
Oh, come on, go towards it. You know you want to. Oh no, he saw me. That's probably bad.
Yep, I would run.
It's still gonna do the normal damage. Yeah, the fall damage. That is the fall damage you take, by the way.
Right.
It's kind of like 30%.
Okay.
And then if it's like way too far, you'll just die. So it's either you take 30%, which
Or
you can
you-
fall a long way, or you
or you
just straight
die.
up you're dead. But yeah, like the difference, you can go a long way and still be fine.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't need to kill him. I don't need to.
But you should.
But I do want to. Well, I mean, I guess I should. That's kind of a different question.
If I'm the person directing,
Yes, indeed.
I want you to
that
murder
was the
him.
deal. Do you want to be murdered by him? Got it. Can do. Passive voice. Can do. Will do. Let's see, my resurrection is gone. I don't have. I wonder if he wandered away. Well, we'll see. Maybe he's waiting there for me and I'll just instantly get killed. Oh, no. Come back.
He's right there. He's walking away.
Hey, sir, excuse me.
There it is.
I did it. Yay! I got some scrap iron. Iron dregs mined in Ashina. Can be a base material for prosthetic tool upgrades. Well, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Burdened by thick snow, not snick though. That's not what those words are. Infertile land, but the scrap iron dug from her soil is anything but crude. There we go. Absorb his essence into myself. I got some dowsing powder.
Nice. And what's in the pagoda? Patches did tell you to come here.
He did. Mist Raven's feathers. A bundle of Mist Raven feathers can be fitted to the snowy prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. In Usui Forest, far to the north of Ashina, live many mysterious birds of prey. So this is another one of our prosthetic tools.
So what does this one do mechanically?
Mechanically, this is like it's like Naruto. you do a stance, and then if you get hit, you just disappear into raven feathers, and then whichever direction you're facing, you just warp over to that point and appear, and then you can keep attacking out of it. It makes it for a pretty effective, like, all-purpose parry.
Okay.
Since it's not like, oh, did I jump? Did I need a block? Did I have to interrupt? Which, sometimes it's like, you can't block this, you have to dodge it, but you dodged it because So it's kind of like, use the Spirit Emblem to get, like, a pretty good just parry. It doesn't do damage back, though. It just makes it so you reposition, the attack doesn't hit you, which, sometimes that's good.
Sometimes that's all you need. And I'm not going to shame you for referencing Naruto, whatever.
When I think of ninjas, it's basically just Naruto. That's it.
Is it?
There's been no other ninja stuff. Also because someone I work with may have been is a very enthusiastic fan about lots of different anime, and including Naruto.
I mean,
which has come up it has come up a number of times. So it was on the brain.
Have they also brought up One Piece? Because that's one of the other ones that's been running forever.
Look, there's a lot of time to fill. We've talked about a lot of anime. Next time, maybe we continue exploring the Harada estate. We see what the Miss Ravenfeather does. All that.
Yeah.
So here's another little vista. Just a nice little vista.
Yeah. This game has a lot of really nice vistas. If you've liked this content and the stuff that we do, feel free to go to Patreon where you can support us monthly. Otherwise, we do PayPal tips or do the like, comment, subscribe thing. We really love making this stuff, and all of those things make it easier to do.
Sekiro.
Shadows die twice.
I didn't get a chance to use that one yet. So
well timed though. This is very
There we go.
dramatic.